Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thanks for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. Well, it is Tuesday, and that means it's time to surprise another Valley teacher today. Our Idani Cantu is at an elementary school in Far. She joins us now. Idani, can you tell us a little bit more about this excellent teacher we're surprising?
Hi, Millie. Of course I'll tell you about this excellent teacher, or maybe Principal Espinosa will. I'm at Escobar Elementary in Far, and I'm here with Principal Catarina Espinosa. Thank you so much for being here, Miss Espinosa. So to our viewers out there, without revealing her name, can you tell us a little bit more about this teacher?
Yes, thank you. Well, welcome to Escobar, and I am Espinosa. Very honored, first of all, and welcome to Escobar. So this teacher is very, very caring. Her characteristics just falls into place to a very special teacher. She is a first grade teacher. And when I first met her, so I've been here for 6 years. And when I first went into her classroom, it was just amazing. It was very inviting culture, just the way that she delivers herself, her instruction. Another thing is that what I noticed, and when I asked her, is she used to be a teacher, upper grade, so she used to be a third grade teacher. So that's where the challenging of her students was at. She was named Teacher of the Year a year ago. And so, of course, those characteristics are there. So it's not a big surprise when I got that email of that she was named or nominated for Teacher Tuesday. So that's amazing.
Yes, I mean, giving back to the students, it's so important to be able, you said she went from third to first, and she's been here, you said she's been here since before this school was even, you know, what it is right now. And, you know, going back to when you started 6 years ago, can you tell us about, you know, your first experience about her?
So when I first went into the classroom, the students were working, and when I needed to give her feedback, that's the first time when we had that very one-to-one conversations. And so when I was talking to her, just the love that she had for her students, when she had that growth mindset. And so when I was talking to her, we related very well. As an educator, we were able to just bring up. Another thing that sprung up after that conversation, we started to talk about the community. And so she opened that up into our community, opened up so many avenues to our campus as well. So she does so many things around this campus, to the teachers. So not only does she shine inside her classroom, but she shines throughout the campus as well.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, having a growth mindset, especially as a teacher, especially as an elementary teacher, is so important. And to know that this very special teacher is doing that, she's helping the kids, she's making a difference here at this school, but for the district as well, that's amazing. And I'm super excited to be surprising her. Thank you so much, Principal, for talking a little bit more. And to our viewers out there, we will be surprising this teacher in just a little bit, so y'all will have to stay tuned. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
And stay tuned, we will, Idani. And speaking of learning, if you've ever wanted to learn how to fly a plane, well, you can do it right here in the Valley. Photojournalist Rick Velasquez and I got a chance to go up with the folks at STX Aviation Academy in Edinburg. Let's check it out.
Edinburg traffic, Cherokee 4292 Juliet, departing 32 will be out to the east, Edinburg.
If you're looking to fly an airplane off your bucket list, then do we have some news for you.
We're a flight school. We teach people how to fly airplanes, starting out from 0 hours, never been in an airplane before, all the way up through commercial and flight instructor ratings.
South Texas Aviation Academy has arrived and is ready to help those looking to take to the skies all on their own. Owners and instructors Matthew Taylor and Dustin Johnson opened their school in October 2023 with the goal of making aviation classes readily available to the RGV.
Both wanted to stay instructing, and this was kind of the best way. We have the most influence over how the instruction's being done, over the maintenance on the airplanes and different things that way. It gave us the most freedom to be able to do the best instruction.
This area is very heavy in students.
Yeah.
The supply and demand here there's not very many instructors here in the valley. I think there's only probably 7 or 8 in the whole valley, and there's plenty of students.
Looking to offer a more personalized experience, the Aviation Academy moves at your own pace and begins the entire process with a discovery flight, a quick 30-minute plane ride that lets you try before you buy.
Because you'll know in a half hour if you love it or if it's not for you. Most people, 90% of people will love it and say, this is for me, and then some people are gonna know right away. It's a good way of judging if you wanna go through with it.
And then from there, start booking lessons and work to get your private pilot license first. As far as the timeline with the training, you can pretty much go as fast or as slow as you want to.
It's self-paced.
Looking good, and you have the flight controls, Miss Miller.
After having a discovery flight of my own, I can say the view and experience are absolutely out of this world.
This is beautiful.
And if I can do it, rest assured, a pilot's license is in reach and possible for everyone.
Oh, you can do it. We have students from all ages, all the way from 15 years old up to in their 70s. Retired people that it's what they've always wanted to do, always wanted to try it. So yeah, just come out, take a discovery flight, and give it a shot.
And if you're thinking your fear of heights may be standing in the way of you and your license, Matt and Dustin offer this as a consolation.
I'm terrified of heights. So
Deathly afraid of heights over here.
I don't know what it is about being in the airplane, but the experience of the height doesn't seem to play into it. It's fun. I mean, that's the thing. Even if the doors that it opens up are amazing.
Opens a lot of doors.
For more information on how you can begin your flight journey, you can visit South Texas Aviation Academy on their website at stx-aviation.com, or you can also check them out on their Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok pages.
Do you guys get sunburned?
Yes.
If you're looking for a little delicious fun in the sun, well, Port Isabel has your answer. We're talking about the 31st Annual Shrimp Festival, and here to tell us all about it is Mary Gonzalez from the Port Isabel Chamber of Commerce. Mary, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So let's get into it. What is this Shrimp Festival for people out there watching who don't know?
Okay, this festival was started 31 years ago to promote the shrimping industry in our area.
Nice. And so 31 years this has been going on now. Absolutely incredible. What can people expect this year? Is there anything different?
This year we'll be having, of course, a bigger event, more contestants, and something very exciting. We'll be having a high school division, a culinary arts high
Wow,
school
and you
division.
were telling me this is the first time that's happened.
Yes, it is.
Incredible. So if people want to participate, how do they go about that?
Right. If it's a high school, we have an amateur division as well, and we have a professional division. Feel free to contact us at either our social media, which is Port Isabel Chamber of Commerce, or website, or even call us 956-943-2262.
Perfect, incredible. And I think something else that we should mention about the festival is there are vendors there. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we'll be having, it's not only a seafood festival, we're also gonna have vendors, food vendors, onion blossoms, anything you can imagine, carnival food, we'll be having all that. There are fajita tacos, things like that, yes.
Delicious. So even if you're not a shrimp lover,
Right.
there's gonna be something fun for you there.
Definitely, we'll have live music as well, games for the kids. It'll be a fun event for the whole family.
Incredible. So this is family fun. You're gonna have vendors, you're gonna have a contest, and I understand you still have some room for vendors if people out there are interested.
We do. Feel free to contact us, either at our office or on social media as well.
Amazing. And like we were talking about earlier, this has been going on for so long. This is a staple event that happens every year in Port Isabel. What does it feel like for you guys to be able to put this on and see people come back, see people participate?
Definitely. We have families that come from all over the state, and we get to see them back the following year. And I want to say our event gets better and bigger every year.
Amazing. And so I'm sure you're expecting the same for this year.
Yes, definitely. We're expecting good weather, hopefully.
Yes, good weather.
Good turnout, yes.
Amazing. Okay, so if people are interested, can you let us know when this is happening and the times and all that good stuff?
Yes, it'll be this Saturday. Our event is a one-day event from 11 to 5 p.m.
Okay.
And there is an admission charge of $5. And then you get to sample and pay for each individual, wherever it is that you want to purchase there. Yes.
Amazing. So only $5 to get the fun started, and this is happening Saturday again.
Saturday. We'll be having live music as well.
Live music,
Yes.
there you go. Well, Mary, thank you so much for coming and telling
Thank
us
you
about this
for
fun.
having me.
Again, guys, Fun in the Sun. It only costs you $5 to get through those doors for the Port Isabel Shrimp Festival. Again, it is happening this Saturday. For more information, you can visit the Port Isabel Chamber of Commerce website, or you can follow them on social media. Still ahead on Take 5, an 11-year-old's art program was canceled, so this art gallery stepped in to save the day. We'll tell you how that series of events turned out for the better. Plus, the Valley Symphony Orchestra is getting ready for a big night this Friday. What you can expect is still ahead on Take 5. Take 5's Teacher Tuesday is supported by Agua Dental.
Let's go Pets! Lois, what's going on here?
Rosemary, we're getting ready for football season.
Well, we don't need cheerleaders to do that.
No, I guess you're right.
Everyone knows that Colleen Hess is the only way to keep cool.
We know another way!
And remember, you can always trust the Texan paint.
South Texans work hard. We deserve someone who works hard for us. But Monica de la Cruz broke her promises. She voted to raise the cost of energy and groceries and opposed the bill lowering drug costs for seniors and capping the cost of insulin. She put Social Security and Medicare at risk and even supports a plan to raise their retirement age. We can't afford Monica de la Cruz. HMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
A car is more than just a way to get around. It's a milestone, part of life's big moments that we remember forever. Whether you're a solo traveler or filling up on passengers, at Rally Credit Union, we're all in. As the #1 auto lender in South Texas with 100 dealership partners, we have everything you need to get those keys in your hand. Because a financial partner to get where you're going, that's something we all need. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
Get ready for game day. Go the extra yard and drive the new Sierra 1500 for just $499 per month with the #1 team in Texas, Burlington Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UT RGV football.
You've seen the ads from Ted Cruz lying about my record. As a dad, I can tell you that Ted Cruz's attacks are lies. I don't want boys playing girls' sports or any of this ridiculous stuff that Ted Cruz is saying. But you haven't seen Ted Cruz tell you what he's done for you, because he can't. So I'll keep protecting Medicare and Social Security and fighting to secure the border. But unlike Ted, I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for Texas. I'm calling all red, and I approve this message.
Get your smile ready at AC Villarreal Family Dental. We're here for all of your family's dental needs. We offer late appointments to accommodate your busy schedule and are in network with most dental insurance companies. Put your best smile forward. Are you with Dr. V?
Texas Tops is your go-to destination for all things overlanding. We offer a wide range of top-quality overlanding gear and accessories. Experience the freedom of the open road.
Don't get caught trick naked.
Let our team build your dream.
When 11-year-old Emma's art program was canceled, the Art Lounge on South Padre Island came to her rescue, and now Emma's art pieces are award-winning. Joining us now is Emma Garza and Shelly Hampson. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
We're excited to be here. So, Emma, tell us a little bit about what art means to you.
Art is a way of expressing yourself, but it's just fun, so.
You're just having fun. And so, Shelly, you sent us an email. You told us, a little bit about Emma, but it all started with you. Her program was canceled, and you stepped in. Why?
You know, I had just been thinking I really wanted to do some mentoring with a child, and fate would have it, her father walked in and said that her program, her teacher had retired, and her art program would be cut to 1 day a week at school for 1 hour. So I just thought, well, she'll be the one that we start mentoring with. And you know, art it has such a profound effect on us. I think we're just scratching the surface of knowing what all it does, but it helps with creativity, problem solving. It actually helps, research shows that it really aids math and science for learning. So it's really important. So I was really happy to help.
And tell us a little bit about the Art Lounge.
Yeah, the Art Lounge is a fine art gallery on South Padre Island, so that's kind of our #1 thing that we do. But then we also have classes, we have workshops, we do a music concert series called The Listening Session, where we have just amazing classically trained musicians from all over the world come every month. And we do exhibitions quarterly. So we have our exhibition Whimsy coming up on Saturday, and this one right here is going to be doing a live painting performance. So it's on Saturday from 7 to 9. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's called Whimsy. It's whimsical. She's very whimsical with her art, so we're really excited for her to showcase there.
And yeah, and speaking of art, we do have some pieces that you brought that Emma painted herself. Emma, tell us a little bit about those.
Well, when I knew that we were having a show, Whimsy, I thought what would be whimsical, so I thought jellyfish, colorful jellyfish.
Yeah, and it's very representative, and it's South Padre Island. I'm sure you visit a lot. And Shelly, the last question I want to ask you, why is art so important to our community and to our youth?
You know, art heals. People need less of their depression and anxiety medications when they have art in their life. It helps with problem solving. It helps with communication. It helps broaden the brain's capacities. So those suffering with memory issues, it helps them. But children especially just grasp all the other areas of learning when they are accessing that part of the brain with creativity.
Yeah, so important. And it's so fun, like Emma said. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Thank you for empowering the RGV.
Awesome, thank you.
The Valley Symphony Orchestra is putting on their Music of the Greats performance this Friday. Details on the event and a sneak peek of the music just ahead. Plus, the billiard room in Brownsville is now open. It's a fun experience for first-timers and even seasoned pros. We'll tell you more just ahead.
Empowering the RGV is supported by Medina Real Estate.
We need leaders who fight for us. But DC liberals are pushing an extreme agenda. Men dominating girls' sports, invading girls' locker rooms, sacrificing our values and our daughters' safety. Who would support this madness? Vicente Gonzalez. He voted against banning men in girls' sports and voted against notifying parents about boys in girls' spaces, like bathrooms and locker rooms. Mayra Flores will fight for us and protect our children.
I'm Mayra Flores, and I approve this message.
KRGV Channel 5 cares about the quality of its children's programming. Information on the educational and informational children's programming broadcast by Channel 5 is placed in the station's public service file on a quarterly basis and is available for inspection at 900 East Expressway 83, Weslaco, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you have any comments regarding our children's programming, please send them to KRGV Channel 5, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas, 785-99-0005.
Bridgepoint Insurance Agency and Permit Center is the only full-service contractor in Hidalgo County authorized to process registration renewals, title transfers, and all other DMV services. We make the process easy, fast, and stress-free. Our knowledgeable staff are trained to answer any questions you may have. Skip the lines and take advantage of our drive-through and curbside service. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Located in McAllen, Mission, and Donna. Bridgepoint, we got you covered.
Unfortunately for South Texas homeowners, our homes are built on clay soils that constantly expand and contract.
This movement causes doors not to function properly, cracks in your sheetrock and brick, plumbing leaks, and structural damage.
If you have these problems at your home, fortunately, our hometown team has improved elevation.
Lower the cost of living, reduce the tax burden, and expand affordable, high-quality housing, helping veterans and families afford a home. Independent and focused on results, Vicente Gonzalez puts South Texas first. Re-elect Vicente Gonzalez. Proven independent leadership. The National Association of Realtors Congressional Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
So let's talk a little bit about all the fun stuff that's happening this Friday. What can you tell us?
Yeah, sure. It's the season opener at the McAllen Performing Arts Center on Friday, November 1st at 8 p.m.
And like you said, it's music of the greats. So we have Mozart, The Marriage of Figaro, and Tchaikovsky's Fourth Symphony, which is just an immense, moving, huge piece. And then, of course, my good friend Juan Pablo here will be tickling away on Adamsell's Warsaw Concerto, which he can speak to, I'm sure.
Yes, can you tell us a little bit about your performance? What can we expect?
Well, the Warsaw Concerto, written by Adamsell, it's a wonderful solo piece that features the piano as a soloist with a wonderful orchestra accompaniment, and it's one of those pieces where Rachmaninoff meets Hollywood.
Wow.
Yeah, it was actually written for a movie in the 1940s. And it's very romantic music, very likable, you know, the kind of music that when you hear, you know, you can hum the tune afterwards, and really exciting parts for the orchestra and the piano as well. And I think people are going to love it.
Well, I think so. It sounds incredible. And the Valley Symphony Orchestra, you guys put on so many shows all year. What was it about the music of the greats that kind of inspired you guys and wanted that to be the theme for this performance in particular?
That's a great question. I think what we really like to do, especially the first concert of the Masterwork season, and by that I mean the 5 or 6 that we do at the McAllen Performing Arts Center, the full orchestra, the whole thing, is that we did it last year as well, and then for this year, just calling this first concert Music of the Greats, really to establish the season and to show what could be on tap for the rest of the season just by playing some really big pieces and by having some outstanding soloists.
Starting off strong.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Well, I know that I'm excited to hear this great music. We're going to give people a little sneak peek a little later on in the show. I won't give away too much, but if people are interested and want to attend, where can they find all that information?
Sure. valleysymphony.org is always the best place to find all of the information, ticket links, our concerts, our playlists, everything that we're doing for the season, or you can go directly to the McAllen Performing Arts Center box office as well to get tickets.
Incredible. Well, thank you both for joining us so much and letting us know about this great performance. Like I said, stick around. Make sure we're going to get a little sneak peek later on in the show. And again, the Greats performance by the Valley Symphony Orchestra is happening this Friday, November 1st at the McAllen Performing Arts Center. This show starts at 8 p.m. And we are getting closer and closer to trick-or-treating time. And if you're not wearing a costume, well, will you at least need a jacket? Meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez is here with our Take 5 fashion forecast. Cecilia.
Well, it's going to be another humid evening for us. In fact, more humid than it was yesterday. So keep that in mind. The humidity doesn't go away. It sticks around into this evening, tonight, into tomorrow morning. We should stay in the 70s for this evening, so short sleeve shirts, and we are talking tennis shoes. For your Halloween forecast, I would grab the umbrella. Just keep it around. It's a 20% chance of rain, so your trick-or-treating forecast looks like we'll stay in the upper 70s, the low 80s under partly cloudy skies, and then again, maybe a shower or two. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Up next on Take 5, can you believe that this billiards hall has been open for more than 50 years? We had to go and check it out for ourselves. We'll take you there next. And our Idani Cantu is at Escobar Elementary in Far. She's there to surprise one of their teachers. Take 5 continues right after this.
Get out there with a dominant legacy of Toyota Tacoma, now for just $269 a month at Bird Ogden Toyota in Harlingen. Official sponsor of UTRGV football.
At Dental Associates of McAllen and Farr, we are focused on having the latest technology to make your appointment as efficient and comfortable as possible. We take great pride in providing our community with high-quality, patient-centric care and oral health education. We are in-network with most dental insurances and conveniently located off of Nolana in Farr and McAllen. Give us a call for your next dental appointment.
I've represented this area for 32 years in the Texas Senate. I've always stood strong for life and family. That's why I'm endorsing and voting for Adam Hinojosa for Texas Senate. Adam Hinojosa is the pro-life, pro-family leader we need representing us in the Texas Senate. In my heart, I know Adam is the right choice.
We need Adam Hinojosa working for us in the Texas Senate.
I am giving him my complete and total endorsement.
If the only thing climbing higher than the temperature outside is your electric bill, think DLJ Commercial Roofing. Our coating applications can reflect up to 85% of the sun's heat, which can decrease your cooling costs. Call us today to find out more.
Get ready for game day. Go the extra yard and drive a new Sierra 1500 for just $499 per month with the #1 team in Texas, Bird Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UT RGV football.
Of course, the GMC Terrain offers different drive modes. What about Weekend Warrior mode? Or you don't see that every day mode? How about out of the office mode? Or even,
are you out of your mind?
Mode. Want a mode for everything? Sign and Drive is here. Get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2024 Terrain SLE for around $358 per month with zero due at signing. Plus, current eligible GMC lessees get over $1,700 additional lease cash.
Mr. Rhodes!
That was a little too close for anyone's comfort. The crosswalk stripes are sending you a message.
Stop for pedestrians. Got it.
And we'll all get where we're going safely.
Through a lot of other major historical events, the doors at the billiard room in Brownsville have remained open. And they're opening for the day in about an hour. Photojournalist Rick Velasquez gives us a look from the inside. Let's check it out.
My name is Carlos de la Rosa. I'm here at the billiard room in Brownsville, Texas. We've been running this business for about 50 years now. It started back in '73. My dad originally is the one that opened the business. He had a passion for billiards at a very young age, and he used to tell me that back then there was no places to play billiards other than maybe downtown in what they used to call a pool hall. His dream was to provide a family place to where he would improve the image of billiards. It was just a small place, 6 tables. It grew to what it is now, which is 18 pool tables. It takes a little bit of skill, but it's something that's easy to learn. Some people are afraid maybe of trying it because they don't know how to do it, but after a little bit of practice, I mean, it's just a matter of, finding the right weight on the cue stick. You just come in, you rent the table, you get the rack of balls, you get the cue sticks off the wall, and then you just do your best to try and play the game. If anyone needs instructions on how to play a game or what types of games to play, our staff here kind of knows and kind of help you out and tell you what 8 ball is about, what 9 ball is about, how to play 8 ball, how to play 9 ball. And so those are the kind of the more popular games that are played. I talk to customers all the time that either went to a local high school or local junior high and remember coming here when they were in high school and they were in junior high. I've got lots of friends that come repeatedly now, and now they bring their sons or daughters to come in and play. So that's kind of neat to see a second generation come in to play pool that their parents used to enjoy themselves when they were young. My favorite part is to be able to provide something nice for the community, because if we had decided to close, this wouldn't be here. We'd have one less spot or one less place to go to in town. And so just the fact that we could keep it open and continue to provide a nice place. Just like people from Brownsville go to McAllen to have a good time, I mean, there's no reason why people from McAllen can't come down to Brownsville to do the same. So we're here and we're available for anyone that wants to come try it from the Valley, Harlingen, McAllen, anywhere in the Rio Grande Valley. We've got a great place, beautiful place to come in and enjoy yourself. We kind of like to start at about 13 years old and higher as far as age groups, but other than that, everyone's welcome, and we're here to serve and to help you have a nice time.
It's time to surprise another Valley teacher for their outstanding work in the classroom. We'll take you to Escobar Elementary School in Pharr when Take 5 continues. Plus, this is a live look from our studios. Members of the Valley Symphony Orchestra are getting ready to perform for our Take 5 viewers, and we'll be right back.
Quinn, you've got a marketable name, but I'm in the business of getting Texans more. So I've been workshopping this with my team to take you to the next level. How do you feel about the Quintellectual? The Quinsation? Okay then, how about...
Look, Jeff, how about you just focus on what you do best? Like helping Texans who've been injured in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident.
Sure, fair enough.
If you've been hurt and you want more, call the Fours.
How about Quinterception?
I don't think so.
Adam Hinojosa says he's a successful, squeaky clean businessman, but the facts show he's a failure and a dirty operator. Tens of thousands in unpaid taxes. A $150,000 loan he never repaid. American Express sued him for almost $30,000 in unpaid charges. And his restaurant got one of the worst health inspection scores in the county. Come on, Adam. If you can't even keep cockroaches out of your kitchen, how are you going to deliver for us in the Texas Senate?
Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook, X, and Instagram today.
Banking used to be pretty simple. Today, financial needs are more complex because it's not just what you pay for, but how. No matter who you are or where you're from, you need a financial partner that can bring it all together. At Rally Credit Union, we are here to answer the call, to stand behind you, fight for your goals, and to be your biggest cheerleader. Because we can agree, that's something we all need. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
College football's finally here in the Valley. V's up.
Hey, when does the game start?
Says here fall of 2025. Well, I have the grill going, so...
We can wait.
Yeah, we can wait.
Built Ford proud. Get $10,000 off MSRP on new 2024 Ford F-150 STXs and XLTs or 4.9% for 72 months at Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Lecco Ford.
Lo que tu quieres, regardless.
It's scary. Our rights are being taken away, and politician Mayra Flores is celebrating.
This is a dream come true.
She spent years as a far-right anti-abortion activist. In Congress, Flores sponsored a national abortion ban, no exceptions for the life of the woman. Women like me could be denied emergency care.
This is a dream come true.
Mayra Flores is just way too extreme. HMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Welcome back to Take 5. It's time to surprise a Valley teacher today. We're in FAR. Our Idani Cantu joins us from Escobar Elementary to meet our Teacher Tuesday. Idani.
Hi, Millie. So I'm here with Miss Leticia Villarreal. Now, Miss Villarreal, you were told that we were here because we're going to be talking about you being a past, Teacher of the Year, but we're actually here to surprise you because you're this week's Teacher Tuesday. Congratulations! We wanted to say thank you for all of the hard work that you've done for this school, that you've done for the children. You've given back so much, put in so many countless hours, and we wanted to be able to recognize that for you. So thank you so much for being here. I mean, is there anything out there that you have to our viewers that you want to say as a thank you?
Whoa, it's a surprise. Thank you so much for thinking of me and for recognizing me. But yeah, it's...
Well, being able to help out children, especially, elementary children, it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of dedication. What keeps you in the classroom? I was told you've been a teacher for, quite a while.
20 years. I think 20 years. Yeah, 20? It's my 20th year. Yeah, I love teaching the children. It's so rewarding. I know it. We put a lot of time into it. Yes, we do. But it's not only academic, it's also social. They're social emotional being. It's also they look at you every day, and they look to you for answers for not just academic things, also for their lives. And so we're here for them, and we try to be the best. And I'm not alone. I have a whole group of people that support me in this school. When I've worked for PSJ my whole career. And it's a blessing to be part of the PSJ family, and to be it's a blessing to be part of Escobar family, because we are a true family. And I can say that. Yes.
So, after being, here for so long, what made you want to be a teacher and keep going for these past 20 years?
I'll be honest with you. I've told people this before, but that was not my intention to be a teacher ever. I fell into this just because I was waiting to do something else. But the moment I set my foot into the classroom, I was in love. Yeah, the kids just keep you going. It's very rewarding. I think that we receive more than we give.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Ferriera, and congratulations. This beautiful plaque is from our sponsors at Awa Dental, so a big thank you. And congratulations once again. I'm so happy that you got to be recognized for all of your work. Can we have one more round of applause?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Well, there you have it, guys. This week's Teacher Tuesday. What a great way to say thank you to our educators and what they do for us, for our children, and for our community. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
And today is World Stroke Day. We have an expert in studio talking about the importance of being able to recognize and react in case someone you know suffers one. Plus, an app that not many people know about is helping motorists move around more freely through construction sites. And you can even customize it for your own personal needs. What's happening is still ahead. But first, the Valley Symphony Orchestra is in our Take 5 studio, and they're getting ready for a big concert this Friday. Piano soloist Juan Pablo Andrade joins us with his Warsaw Concerto rendition. Take it away, Juan Pablo.
Harris and Allred. Kamala Harris called keeping boys out of girls' bathrooms hateful. Colin Allred voted for boys in girls' sports twice on the economy.
The Inflation Reduction Act is now law. It's going to lower costs for families. It's a really big deal.
Bidenomics is working.
And on the border.
Let me be very clear. I'm not going to vote for a wall under any circumstances.
If they build that racist wall, my generation is the one that will tear it down.
Harris and Allred, two liberals, too liberal for Texas.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
Let's get this party started.
It's Halloween on Dancing with the Stars.
I'm going to have nightmares about you tonight. So haunting.
Halloween Nightmares on Dancing with the Stars, live tonight.
Erin Banks, Mr. Olympia. We're very, very happy to help you because I know how bad your prescription was.
Usually it was just always the glasses in the gym, sweating in the glasses, my glasses coming off. So, you know, it was just such a burden having to not even wear glasses after the surgery and even able to work out.
I mean, you're a real VIP.
Absolutely.
But all my patients are VIPs because we love to help everybody.
Come to Marique's Custom Vision today, not tomorrow, today.
Raised by her single mother, Monica de la Cruz has worked hard for her family. In Congress, Monica de la Cruz is fighting to ensure every Texas family gets a fair shake. A tireless advocate for seniors, Monica is making sure Medicare and Social Security are protected, leading the fight to end taxes on Social Security. Monica de la Cruz, our voice in Congress. Fair Shake is responsible for the content of this ad.
It's always tractor season at Rockin' Moose sells, and we know when it comes to your land, you take pride in your work.
Come check out our new line of MT2 to MT7 tractors from 25 to 101 horsepower, four-wheel drive, quick attached front-end loader with skid steer compatible bucket, shuttle shift or hydrostatic transmission with a 6-year warranty. Excel in your field with LS Tractors. More tractor, less money.
Best prices in the valley at Rockin' Moose sales, and let us save you a bucket full of money.
Dare to compare before you buy.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what we're following at this hour. Victor Canales Jr., a former Starr County attorney, was sentenced today to 3 years in federal prison. Canales pleaded guilty to a federal extortion charge last September. He is out on bond. He will self-surrender at a later date. Halloween is this Thursday. Harlingen police are asking parents to make sure their child's costumes are visible to drivers at night. Fluorescent tape on costumes can help. Police are also reminding parents to be with their child at all times if they are planning to trick or treat.
Isolated showers around the valley today, nothing big, but there has been some spotty activity out there. Sky 5 in Weslaco shows some clouds and again a couple of showers in a couple of spots. As we head through the evening, we're still mostly cloudy at 7, but any rain should be gone by then. We fall into the upper 70s by 11 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow looks a lot like today, but that chance of showers does stay with us. We'll have complete details coming up at 5 and 6. Christine?
All right, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports.
Where weekdays are the new weekends.
Everybody wants IHOP House Faves.
Try the new House Faves menu for just $6. Available Monday through Friday at IHOP.
I'm Colin Allred, and I approve this message.
First, the extremists said they'd make abortion illegal, even in cases of rape, incest, or threats to the life of the mother. Then Roe versus Wade fell, and they did.
I will end the scourge of abortion once and for all.
Now they have a plan called Project 2025 that will have the government track pregnant women's medical decisions, setting up government bureaucrats to control your decisions. Ted Cruz says this is all perfectly reasonable. When Ted Cruz says he'll take away your freedom, he will.
Approximately 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in their life, making breast cancer the second largest cause of death in women.
Self-checks work, but scheduling your mammogram is essential. It could save your life. Early detection through mammograms is the best defense against breast cancer.
Encourage others to do the same. You could save the life of someone you love.
Visit the Breast Center of Excellence online. Together, we're providing hope to support those affected by breast cancer through early detection, education, and care.
You are valuable. Get examined today.
Hi, I'm Charlie Garcia.
And I'm Rico Garcia.
And we are USA Concrete Coatings.
If you're ready to upgrade your business, restaurant, garage, man cave, or porch, then you're ready for USA Concrete Coatings.
We'll have your floors looking flawless with our exclusive USA Concrete Coatings products. We'll ensure that your concrete coating is strong and durable. It's antimicrobial and comes with a lifetime warranty.
USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom, in just one day.
We need leaders who fight for us. But DC liberals are pushing an extreme agenda. Men dominating girls' sports, invading girls' locker rooms, sacrificing our values and our daughters' safety. Who would support this madness? Vicente Gonzalez. He voted against banning men in girls' sports and voted against notifying parents about boys in girls' spaces, like bathrooms and locker rooms. Mayra Flores will fight for us and protect our children.
I'm Mayra Flores, and I approve this message.
Get ready for game day and ready to dominate in the all-new Hummer SUV for just $764 a month with the #1 team in Texas. Burlington Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UT RGV football.
Today is World Stroke Day. It's a day to raise awareness about the medical emergency that thousands of people suffer every year. Joining us now is Dr. Amir Hassan with Valley Baptist Medical Center. Dr. Hassan, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So I want to first get into, just in case people are unaware, what is a stroke and what causes it?
So a stroke is when we get a blood clot in a blood vessel of the brain, and it could be from the heart, could be from the neck, some plaque buildup that just breaks off. And we typically worry about it because the sooner you treat it, the better your outcome will be.
Right.
So knowing the signs and symptoms is extremely important, and that's why we came up with like the FAST and the BFAST acronyms.
Okay.
So BFAST is, the B is for balance. So if you're having balance issues, dizziness, E is for eyes, so double or blurry vision. F is for face, so facial droop. A is for arm or leg weakness. S is for slurred speech, and T, time to call 911.
Right. So again, what I was going to ask is if people see any of these symptoms, what should they do? Should they move the person, have them sitting down? How does that work?
So typically I would make sure that the patient's airway is protected in the sense that they're not going to potentially vomit on themselves or fall over into some dangerous situation. But otherwise, I'd actually leave them alone, call 911, and get EMS as soon as possible.
Now, of course, strokes do happen, you know, they kind of just happen spontaneously, I would say, but there are things that we can do on our own to kind of help prevent them?
Yes, so risk factors for stroke include high blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, you know, too much drinking, and then, of course, diet and exercise, controlling your blood pressure, controlling your sugars, decreased fried food, beef, pork, increase the amount of fruits, vegetables, fiber in your diet, you know, smoking cessation, decreasing your alcohol consumption, all of these things, including decreasing the amount of stress in your life, right? All of these will decrease your risk of heart attack and stroke.
So it's such an important, you know, day like today where we're talking about the preventativeness to kind of know these things. Is there a place where people can find more information on that?
Yes, so there's the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association. There's a local foundation that my wife and I started here called Stroke Research and Education Foundation. So it's strokeref.org. And then, of course, just being aware that time is brain, right? We lose 2 million neurons a minute. So the faster you get treatment, the better your outcome. Learning some of the prevention, of course, right? Diet and exercise. Like everybody should try to exercise at least 20-30 minutes a day.
Okay.
And that would significantly decrease your risk of having a stroke or a heart attack.
So as easy as taking a walk a day?
A little bit more than a walk.
A little more, yes.
Like maybe swimming, power walk, jog, you know, things like CrossFit, raising your heart rate.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Hassan, for
my
joining
pleasure.
us and helping us to raise awareness on this very important subject. Again, you can also visit the American Heart Association online to learn more information about how you can help prevent strokes. It's almost impossible to get around all the construction along our roadways nowadays, but there is a Waze. We'll walk you through the app next on Take 5.
South Texans work hard. We deserve someone who works hard for us. But Monica de la Cruz broke her promises. She voted to raise the cost of energy and groceries and opposed the bill lowering drug costs for seniors and capping the cost of insulin. She puts Social Security and Medicare at risk and even supports a plan to raise their retirement age. We can't afford Monica de la Cruz. HMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
The excellence of driving a Buick is matched by the excellence of the dealership experience when you own a Buick. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get a 2024 Buick Envista starting at $23,495. See your local Buick dealer.
Okay.
For DQ Jam and Bacon Hunger Busters.
Thanks.
The new Jam and Bacon Hunger Buster with bacon, onion rings, and bacon jam will rock your world.
I just want the new thing.
The Jam and Bacon Hunger Buster, only at DQ.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, KJ, it's football season. Are you ready? Time to test.
Ready.
First question. Which team is Wesco East?
Is it the one with the E?
Correct.
Yes.
All right, which one's Coach Gomez?
Is that a trick question? Both?
Yeah. Name the rivalry.
The Snake Skin Classic?
Girls, he's ready.
We are ready.
First and Goal is supported by Safeguard Insurance.
If the only thing climbing higher than the temperature outside is your electric bill, think DLJ Commercial Roofing. Our coating applications can reflect up to 85% of the sun's heat, which can decrease your cooling costs. Call us today to find out more.
Facing a DWI charge in the Rio Grande Valley? Call Rene A. Flores.
Hey, buddy. Did you have a bad dream? You have nothing to worry about. Sleep tight.
You know what's really scary? Needing glasses for the rest of your life. Ah, yes. LASIK at the Pena Eye Institute. Call 661-UC today.
We are back again to let you know what's happening in the technology world. I have our very own Idani Cantu here to let us know about another app. Idani, what have you got for this week?
So Millie, this week we have an app called Waze Navigation and Live Traffic. So think of it as your personal sidekick while you're on the road.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, I have maps on my phone, Google Maps. What's the difference with Waze?
Okay, so what makes it different from your usual Maps app is that you can really personalize this app and make it your own. So it's a more interactive way to get to your destination. So once you install the app, you need to allow it, to have your location. That way, everything works very smoothly. It gives you the most accurate and the most real-time directions.
Nice. So, okay, you can get to point A to point B. What other additional things does this app have?
Yeah, so whenever it's rush hour, we all hate rush hour. It's so, you want it to be over.
Right.
Well, with Waze, it gives you super accurate time cues as to the reasons why that there's traffic. Maybe it's construction, maybe there's a speed bump, traffic cameras. It lets you know really about everything that's going on, when it comes to driving home, driving, to a little trip,
Right.
So here's how it works. So as soon as you enter your destination, Waze gives you so many different routes, and you want to pick the fastest one, but some people like a scenic route, so it really just depends on you and your preference. And then after that, Waze will keep you updated on what's going on with the road, whether that's an accident, a vehicle hazard, maybe even a police car for those people who are speeding.
Okay.
So it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable when you're driving. And here's a really cool feature is that you can help other drivers. So anytime, there's traffic, there's a blocked road, maybe a car stopped in the middle of the highway, maybe bad weather, even gas prices. So you and other users can help each other out, letting each other know, hey, this is what's going on. So it's a lot more interactive and you can really make it, all your own.
Nice. So it's very personalized to you and your trip on the road.
Yes. And then you can also schedule a future ride. So let's say after work, we want to take a trip to the island. So you can put that in the app. You can say the time that you want to go and it'll have everything ready for you. So once it's time to leave work, the app tells you, hey, it's time. Let's go to the island. Let's go have fun. And then it'll tell you, there's weather going on at this time, or maybe it's raining in Los Fresnos and it's not raining in McAllen. It'll let you know about that too, just so you can be a little bit more safer. And the funnest part is that you can customize the voice of your directions. So the one that I thought was really funny was the Jonas Brothers. So If you want the Jonas Brothers to be giving you directions, you can do that too.
Let's get started.
And it's such a cool way to make, your trip just so much more enjoyable.
Wow, so you find out all about what's going on the road, you can customize it to your trips, you can have the Jonas Brothers telling you where to go. Sounds like a very fun app, Idani, but I gotta ask the question that is on our Take 5ers' mind. How much is it to download?
The app is free. It's free for all Apple and Android users. So, if you're interested in trying something new, having a little bit of fun while you're on that road trip, you need to try out Waze navigation.
Well, there you go. We want to thank Idani, of course, for joining us and letting us know about this great app. Make sure that you download it now on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It's a frightening masquerade down on the dance floor. A new episode of Dancing with the Stars is on. Watch as the night unfolds with spooky transformations and dance routines. You can catch it tonight at 7. And the Storybook Garden is looking for your blood. The Children's Bookshop is teaming up with Vitamin to have a community blood drive. There will be scary fun for the kiddos while the adults get their blood drawn. Now online slots are full, but walk-ins are very much welcome. You can stop by the Storybook Garden today at 5. Well, that's all for us today. We'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. for more Take 5. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this break.
I'm Monica de la Cruz, and I approve this message.
Who exactly is Michelle Vallejo?
So, I am a progressive Democrat.
You heard that right. While we are struggling, liberal Michelle Vallejo supports